Okay, here we go. So, dating fatigue is actually real. There are declining birth rates. Uh, the divorce rates are getting higher and higher. Depression is getting higher. Sadness, loneliness, and I can feel for you. I mean, I don't really feel lonely right now, but in the past I have. And yes, it was because I had no girls. Right now I'm like at peace with that. Maybe I'm coping, maybe I'm not. Who knows? There's some girls that approach me here and there, but I'm like, I don't know. I don't really have that much time for it, so I kind of say no. And if I'm going to die alone, it's fine. Like I said, it's fine. Trust me, I come to terms with it. I accept it. Whether it's a bad thing, whether it's a good thing, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. But yeah, I know that there's this whole thing with OnlyFans, TikTok, Instagram, girls being promiscuous online and getting easy money, way more than you can dream of. And so their standards, like, they skyrocket because they see a lot of models on Instagram, a lot of male models, mugging, looks maxing, all those terms. And I get it. Dating is harder than ever before. But I don't really face much of those issues because of where I live. I don't live in the West, like you can tell from my accent. Here, that doesn't really happen that much. Like, you can kind of tell when a girl is like superficial, when they're very like hypergamous. Like, you can kind of tell, you go, yeah, this girl is not for me. She belongs to the streets. But I dated many girls that are like that are just after your wallet, who don't really love you or care for you, who pretend to get what they want. They want a free meal. I've been there, bro. I've been there. I've been cheated on. Like, bro, I face a lot of the male struggles because I'm a dude. Hello, hello, hey yo. Um, if I were to tell you the pill that I'm, taking, I don't know if it's the black pill, the blue pill, or the red pill, but I see a lot of people whining and complaining. I'll give you an example. There's this dude I watch here and there because he's funny. It's kind of annoying that he only posts about like dating, about Tinder and those dating apps, like, and when he posts about like something else, is rare. I would like for him to post more variety when it comes to his content, but that's a personal thing. I still enjoy his content. And he's constantly saying, by the way, if I were to rate that guy, even though I'm not a supermodel, and right now I'm like just focusing on my stuff, I don't really go to the gym that often. I would say he's like probably like a 6 if I'm being gentle. So he goes on dating apps, he starts whining because the bad bitches, the Stacys, sorry, don't pay attention to him, and they go for GigaChat and Tyrone. And the fact is that the girls who he wants, like, he's not there. He's not that guy. Like, they're not gonna pay attention to him. They're gonna ghost him because, like, he doesn't look that good. Like, oh, he's confident. He goes to the gym. Like, yeah, but his face, like, he's not like, and his teeth, like, he looks like a rabbit. He has these big ass teeth or tooth or however you want to call it. Sure, I have a stinky ass accent. That's true. But like here, I talk the language like without a weird accent. It sounds natural, and I really don't have issues. But yeah, and then he gets some girls. He gets matched with some girls, and I see their profiles and stuff because he chose them. Like, bro, there's like 7.58. You want like a 10 out of 10? What the fuck? You want like a supermodel? What's wrong with you? Oh man, she's a baddie, but she's not right there. Like, oh, no girls talk to me. No girl wants me. Oh, I'm so alone. I'm gonna die alone. Bro, like, you're ignoring, like, you're acting like a girl. Like, the girls who are like not that good looking are invisible to you. And even still, you're not that guy. Trust me, you're not Chad. You're not Tyrone because he's black. You're not Tyrone, bro. You're not even close to being Tyrone. Like, you're a sub 5 male. and you have to understand what it is. Know your place, know your role, and shut your mouth. It's just real talk, because it's just funny. Like, I don't know. I guess because he socializes a lot, his confidence like got boosted because he dates a lot of girls, but it never ends well because most girls are just after his money. And he said in one of his videos that he almost got kidnapped and destroyed. Thank God nothing happened, of course. Thank goodness. Even though I'm not religious, but still, it's just a way of saying it. Uh, but yeah, I just find it funny. Like the same things he criticizes about the girls, he's doing. I repeat, the girls that are like not that attractive, they're like invisible to him. So like, oh, girls are too superficial. They're just hypergamous, and for some reason, he starts talking about like he doesn't date bum girls, like girls with no money, and I'm like, the fuck? Didn't you say that? Oh, he wants a girl that makes a lot of money. Why? What for? I don't. What? Oh, because you know the rule. Yeah, I get it. A girl and a boy, or a male and a female. I always say girl and boy. They can work together and pay the bills. That happens, and that actually works sometimes. Maybe it's rare. I don't know. I don't live in the West. In the West, things are fucked up, with sex bots, AI, and men going their own way, which I'm not mocking. Like, you do you, bro. If you're happy, I'm cool. I joke a lot. I'm going to explain it. I joke a lot, but when I'm serious, what I mean is this. If you're happy with yourself and with your life, and you don't want to delete yourself in Minecraft, then that's good for me. I feel good about that. If you're good, I'm good, right? Because I don't want to see my fellow Chads and Tyrones suffer, right? Because as a male, I want what's best for business. I want what's best for my bros. Bros before hoes. But yeah, I understand that in America, for example, is very extreme. Like, unless you're way above average, you're invisible. Like, if you're a bit above average, for the most part, you're invisible. How much do you make, baby? Oh, take me to McDonald's, take me to this, and you get finessed because like they're just after your money and they just want free drinks and free like meals, and it's rough. And girls always say men are trash, men ain't shit, bruh. I'll tell them, Chaniqua. Yeah, shit, man ain't shit. And eventually they're like, fuck this. Like, why would I give my attention to a girl when most of the girls online, they say don't approach us, you're creeps, you're weirdos, unless you're like 7 foot tall and you own 3 Bugattis and 99 mansions. Then maybe I'll say hello to you. Maybe I won't ghost you. Maybe. When you need to have like a horse, pee pee, then maybe I'll answer back to you the next week because I'm actually making 10 times what you're making. So you're just like an accessory because I do OnlyFans. I get it. I'm not saying anything. I'm not blaming the people on the blue pill. I'm blaming the people who are hypocrites. Maybe the black guy I was talking about, I don't remember his name, from the videos I watch here and there. I still watch him. Uh, Maybe he's doing it for comedic purposes, which cope. I don't think that's for comedic purposes. Like, I'm in a way, but not entirely. Like, you can tell that he's kind of superficial. Like, for me, if a girl is like, she's ugly, she's objectively ugly, but she's fun to be around and stuff, then yeah. Of course, if a girl is hot, I'm gonna want to approach her like instantly. But I give everyone a chance. I give people a chance. Honestly, I do. That's my motto when it comes to like making games. Everything I do in life, I always give people a chance because like, why not? For me, there's more than looks. And though yes, I do have my preferences, but I'm very flexible. I can actually love a girl despite how she looks like, and that's a fact, right? So I don't really. But looks are for a big chunk of the time they're objective. Like as I said before, if you're like short, if you have a goofy face, then you'll be called oofy doofy, like the room guy says on YouTube. A oofy doofy, and you'll be called a sub 5, or you'll be a beta box deluxe, which means that a girl is only with you because you can provide her some money, and she may stay with you until the day you die, but she won't truly love you or giggle or be like, ah, oh my god, you're so hot. Like she'll just pretend, but she won't really pretend that much. She'll be like, yeah, you're cute or whatever. I don't know. Well, she'll be probably, you know, squeezing Chad and Tyrone, if you get what I mean. And I'll repeat, but I don't know if I said this, but I know most of the problems are because of girls. Like girls have so much power and privilege nowadays. That is a fact. You think I'm retarded? That's a fact. Like they can make money so easily. They can get so many opportunities just because they have a vagina. There's a lot of people who can get opportunities just because of how they were born, right? And I don't really lose sleep over that. I know that's how it is, and it's how it's been like for years, if not like all time. I don't really care, but I can understand the struggles. I'm not gonna lie to you and like be like, oh, I understand. I'm a sub 5. I'm a beta box deluxe. I'm not gonna say I'm like Brad Pitt in his prime or Tom Cruise in his prime, but I'm not super ugly, okay? Maybe I'm a bit above average. Maybe I'm a bit above average. Maybe I'm in my prime. I was like an 8.5, a 9. But doesn't matter. Like right now, I'm probably a 7, 6, whatever. I don't really care about that much. I don't really care about my appearance that much, and I don't really go to the gym that much. I go here and there, whatever. Do my stuff, da da da. But yeah, I mean, the at the end of the day, what you have to understand is that you need to be flexible. You need to adapt. I'll repeat it. You adapt or you die. Or you die. And think about the things that you say to not look like a hypocrite. Right? And don't go there insulting people who are genuinely okay with being alone. There's people out there, maybe not a lot of them, but there's a lot of guys and girls who don't mind being alone, who don't want to have kids. And you have to respect that. Like, I am one of those people. Maybe cope, C-A-P, cap. But maybe not. And, the sex bots will rule the world. 7K to buy like a girl who will suck you dry. And who'll tell you, I love you, honey, I love you, honey, with an AI voice. Oh, you're making fun of it. I make fun of everything, even about myself. When I stutter and I call myself retarded, so it's fine. And I know I have this weird accent. Do not redeem. Funny, I said at the moment where the character in Scott Pilgrim. It doesn't matter. So, my advice is just do what you can. Maybe it will be looks maxing or money maxing, but think about the people. Like, if you're going to follow advice from an influencer or a blue pill guy or a MGTOW, like, think about the situation they are in right now. For example, Myron Gaines. Myron Gaines. Well, he gives some advice that makes sense. Yeah. I mean, he's just money maxing, I think. But he got no girl, so what advice can he give you? And you're like, well, do you have a girl? Then you cannot give advice. I'm not really going to give dating advice. Like, I'm just gonna give the general stuff because I'm pretty sure I can land myself a girl and get it on, but I really don't care about it. Cope. But yeah, honestly, But if you're someone that like claims to be an expert, I'm just a random dude making videos because I'm bored, and maybe to monetize myself and to help my family and my games, because it's all about money maxing. I don't claim to be an expert. I can be wrong. It's just my opinion. It's just a guy yapping on half an hour videos on the internet, just posting with weird thumbnails and who has like a weird accent. Mario, mamma mia! But still, like, if you're going to get advice from a professional, first of all, don't pay dating coaches. Don't pay those, oh, I'm gonna tell you the secret to get a girl. Do not redeem and click on this link. It will tell you all you need to know. You get my courses. Like, bro, just listen to advice, use your brain, use common sense, give chances to some girls that maybe they don't look like a 10, but if they can make you happy, they can provide you with a family, and a peaceful lifestyle, then yeah, maybe they're fun. Maybe I'm not saying, oh, you must date the fat chick, she'll rule the world. There's some fat chicks that are going to want to date Giga Chat, Deluxe, and that's a fact, and Tyrone too. But you gotta get used to it, bro. And as I said before, nothing is guaranteed in this life. You may not get a chance to date ever. You may die a virgin. And you may want to delete yourself in Minecraft and in Roblox. And that is understandable, right? Maybe find a code. Maybe go to, you know, some of those AI sites and get a AI waifu. Or maybe, do video games. But don't do stuff that's destructive like alcohol or drugs. I'm being serious like that. Because that'll probably destroy you. Well, no, that will destroy you. Alcohol, maybe if you're like drinking here and there, but I don't really do alcohol. I don't like alcohol or coffee for that matter. I don't like anything that can lead to addiction. Sure, I mean, I do some things that could be addictive. I mean, maybe I drink coffee here and there sometimes, but I'm not really into coffee like that. It's been a long time since I drank alcohol or coffee. I never did drugs, never smoked. Straight edge, because coffee doesn't count. But just like cope, if you're gonna cope, that's fine. But cope in a healthy way, right? It's good if you wanna walk the dog, right? Or whatever, you wanna watch corn. Bro, whatever helps you cope. As long as you don't end up crazy, like you don't go into a killing spree or go nuts, then it's all fine, bro. Whatever. Like, I'm just being real. I'm just keeping it real. I'm not gonna be like, chase your dreams. So no, I'm gonna be real. Like, some people will never make it. Is it because of how they were born? They were not born like Chad or Stacy. They were born ugly looking PDF file. Yes. In some cases, you can kind of change it to make it not so bad, but in most cases, like, you're stuck. I see a lot of people getting surgeries and stuff. Like, bro, you're like, that's cringe. For me, that's cringe. Like, honestly. And I see those guys and those girls. Bro, you don't even look that bad. What the hell? Like, why get a surgery? Like, are you stupid? Like, you're gonna get scammed and they're going to destroy your face and you may even die. And for what? You're gonna spend millions and millions of dollars for what? Like, for like, oh, my eye doesn't look like, I made my eye 10% smaller to look like cooler, more serious, to not look like an anime character. Like, it's cringe. Honestly, for me, it's cringe. Like, looks maxing. Maybe you can get hair products, gels. You can get some creams. You can get some stuff that's going to make it so you never get hard, and you basically cannot have kids. You become infertile. But hey, you're not balding, so yay! I don't know. Everything is crazy, bro. At this rate, everything is nuts. If I'm going to keep it 100 with you, everything is just fucked up. But my pill is the Rasax pill. Just be chill. Just live your life. Don't worry about it, bro. What matters is your health. If you can be healthy and you can, live your life and do what you like, your hobbies, video games, watching movies, hanging out with friends. Like I see a lot of videos about people saying, "Oh, the male guys and the friends of Mario, they're pieces of trash." No, no, I wouldn't really call it like that. I know there's friendships that can be really tight. Sure, I had issues with my best friend, and that sucked, but that doesn't mean that I'm fully alone and nobody cares about me and all the males are competing to get Stacy. Like that's not how it works. Like if you're hanging around people that are, you feel like when he gets Stacy, he's going to like we are not going to be friends anymore. And I know that friendships end a lot because your friend got with Stacy, quote unquote, with a like a normal girl or an average or even a below average fat girl. And it is what it is, bro. You can't control it, so why like get sad about it? I mean, you can get sad about it here and there. Wait, and you move on, bro. You move on. Learn to live and just move on. It is what it is. Live and let die. Just that simple. Honestly. Real talk. Real talk. I mean, I thought I had more to say about this subject, but in all honesty, in all honesty, my tongue was tripping. There's not so much like what am I going to tell you that's like new? I mean, maybe I'll talk about this subject in the future here and there, but I know how it is, dating fatigue. And I get it. And it is a real thing, but maybe I am coping because I really don't see the full extent of female power, evil power, because I don't live in the West. Maybe I'm having uh, poor guy privilege, like you know, or whatever. Because a lot of people say, "Oh, well, girls who live in other countries like Japan, da da da, they treat their males like crap, and they treat like white males and Americans and Canadians and especially Europeans like they're like the holy grail." Mm, in a bit, yes, but a lot of times when you're going to try to be a passport bro, you're gonna get killed. You're gonna get kidnapped because you're goofy. Like no one in their right mind goes to a third world country like Latin America countries and stuff like that who are like third world and stuff like that, and goes saying, "Oh, I'm German, I'm American. Hello, my name is Johnny." Like, bro, you're gonna get kidnapped and you're gonna get robbed and you're gonna get slayed, and not in the funny way. So I don't know. I I feel for you. I know how hard it can be to get your heart broken, to be told that you're ugly, to be told that you're worthless, to be made fun of by your girlfriends and whatnot. I've been there, but I don't know, I don't really like. I had my times where that made me feel bad, but eventually I grew up, and I don't know, just whatever. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a shit. So, and I'm not calling you immature or whatever. Different people have different ways of coping, and they take things differently, right? Maybe for me, being called like a retarded, ugly PDF file, a fat, ugly nerd, is going to be like, eh. But maybe for you, like that's heartbreaking because I don't know. Maybe she said it in a certain way. Maybe the grin. Maybe it was her friends giggling at you. I'm gonna tell you a story from someone I know. He told me that he was, and I'm just doing it to extend the video a bit. He told me that he was like some girls were making fun of him and stuff. Like a girl was just trying to finesse him with a fake date, but it wasn't really a date. It was just going to be him spending money, and she was going to like get him to her house only to tell him that he had a little dick, and then just leave him alone crying. And yeah, that's eventually what happened. And my dude, is one of my friends, quote unquote. He got traumatized by that. I was like, bro, like, girls are not going to approach a guy like you out of nowhere, especially not a girl like that. Like, if you didn't know something was up, you're retarded. I'm not gonna lie. I'm your friend, but like, come on, everybody knew that what was up. I told you I was up actually before. You didn't listen to me, and then what happened to you? So I'm not gonna feel bad about you. I told you you're going to get finessed and you're going to get bullied and being made fun of because you're like a short guy with glasses, like who's like a nerdy guy, right? I love you. You're my bro. You're my fan. But I gotta keep it real. You keep it real about me, I keep it real about you. So, like, of course they were gonna finesse you. So, what's up? Oh, I cannot be with girls. I will never be with a girl that's not a virgin. No, 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 no. I'm like, whatever, bro. You do you. Like, you're delusional. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. Each person has different experiences and different viewpoints. And I get how a lot of you can enjoy those black pill, red pill, blue pill, whatever pill you want to take channel. Because, I mean, those people, a lot of them say a lot of truths. A little truth here, a little truth there, and then you're subscribing. By the way, if you like the video, subscribe. Dislike, like, whatever you want. Keep it real, keep it 100. I want to get millions and millions of subscribers. I'm joking. Or maybe not. Cope! But yeah, I don't know what else to say. I think that's it. Have a nice day. And as always, I'll see you in the next video. Peace!